Hey guys, I'm here with Jeslyn.
We're not in the dark.
We're not in the dark. I'm just not showing any camera footage. And we're gonna be telling stories. Yeah.
About at school.
Or just anywhere in general.
Yeah.
So, this is gonna become a new thing now. Like, a new playlist.
Yeah.
So this means you don't have to listen. You don't have to watch. You can just listen. So, you gonna do your story first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I was at school just doing our own thing, and then the teacher says to put our papers to the sides and get out our dry erase stuff. So we reach into the box, and my friend Zoe, she's on the other side of the table, and she gets out her marker, takes the cap off, sticks it on the back, and then she reaches in to grab the eraser, and then she accidentally hits her marker on the bin and drops it, and the dumb teacher comes over and says, hey, you're coloring on the box. And I'm like, no, I'm not coloring on the box. And she's like, she's not coloring on the box. She said she dropped the marker. But the teacher says, no, look at that, you're coloring on the box. Now you have to flip your card when you get back to the room.
Flipping your card is basically just a form of punishment at our school. Well, for her at least.
He gets X's in his binder.
I wouldn't say X's. It's more like, it's called strikes. I don't know. You get 3, you don't get just, yeah. Alright, well, you get, if you get 5 strikes, you get freaking Friday school, which isn't fun. Haven't got it before. Anyway, on to my story. So, my story begins about 2 months ago. And so, me and my friend Elijah, he's showed up in many videos at this point, at least 3. We're walking down. Well, I also have my 2 friends, Logan and Ian. And if you guys are seeing, I think, yeah, it was Logan and Ian. And if you guys are seeing this, you guys just, congratulations. You guys are in a video. So, we're just walking down the hallway, to the staircase. Elijah, he has a bottle. And he says, hey, I'm going to flip this. And we're going to be like, okay. And there's 2, 4th grader kids. They're walking up the steps. And, I'm not going to give them names. I do know their names. Just one of them, though. So, one of them, we're just going to name one of them Retard Face. And, he flips the bottle, and it lands. And we're like, oh! And it was on the stairs. So, the kid, retard face number 1, he says, flip the bottle again, I dare you. And we flipped it, except Elijah landed it in his hand. So, retard face number 1 says to retard face number 2, he says, retard face number 2, go get my mom. And his mom is his mom, retard face number 1's face, retard number 1's face, what the retard number 1's mom is a teacher at the school. She's like a preschool teacher, I think. And our school has preschool, elementary, and then there's middle school. So we're walking up the steps, and retard face number 1 says to get his mom. He says to retard face number 2, and so he decides to go up. And we start freaking running. We start running up the steps to stop him. And he just goes for it. He goes for the room. And the good thing is that we made a turn right before that room. So retard face number 2, he goes straight for retard face number 1's mom. And so we're just bolting it, and we retard face number 1, we just kind of went around him. And we went up the stairs, and we made our turn, started running. I'm out of breath because if you're stressed and you're running, it's kind of hard to do that. You know, my legs felt like jelly. And we just started running. And retard face number 2 told retard face number 1's mom. And, you know, retard face number 2, he starts following us down the hallway. So we're just still running. Teacher says, hey, guys, slow down. We didn't freaking slow down. I mean, we're getting chased. So why would we slow down? So we kept going into the gym, which is where parent pickup thing is, because we aren't in the school district, so we can't go by bus. So we just run straight into the gym, and that kid was in parent pickup, so he had to leave. He had to leave the gym because he couldn't go in there. And so we got away, and we felt really out of breath. Oh, and this is only the first part of the story, so this is this is fun. So 2 months later, I mean today, this happened today, yes, today, and we're you know, me and Elijah. It's just me and Elijah this time. We're walking down the hallway, and I heard right behind me somebody under their breath just saying, hey, it's those kids. So I turn around, and it's the retard face. Well, it's both of them. They're back, and so that's you know, that's just great. So I said to Elijah, dude, behind you, and then it's them, and no, they just start freaking running at us. They didn't say a thing. They just ran at us. So we start running too. We were ahead of them. So we ran up the steps first. They were chasing us. And Elijah, I had to shove him up because if not, Elijah would have tripped. So I pushed him up, and he starts going ahead of me, and I'm like, crap, so we gotta go. And, you know, because we had to make that turn again. We went the same way as before, which isn't the main way. So we just went there. We went, and we made the turn again. And this time they didn't stop at retard face number 1's mom's room. They just went after us. So we start running down the main hallway, and it's into a crowd. So this isn't a good thing. But we start dodging the crowd. No teachers actually told us to stop this time, but because there were no teachers in the hallway. So we just start running, and then we meet up with my friend Wyatt. He hasn't shown up in any videos yet. He's gonna show up pretty soon. But then he shows up, and we're like, hey, our passageway is pretty fast if you're getting chased by 2 4th graders. So we just ran into the hallway, and, you know, I was stressed again. My legs felt like jelly when I ran again. So we made it again, and we met up with Logan and Ian, and we told them like everything that happened. So yeah, that was my story and her story, which hers was pretty fast. But that was it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So last face at the end, is Jess.
Hey.
Yep. So we're gonna be seeing you guys. Bye. If the retard face guys see this video, don't be offended because I didn't say your names.